5 Left-Hand Evasions by Colonel Thomas Monstery. Again, you can find all of these in his book, Self-Defense for Gentlemen and Ladies, page 106. Now, feel free to get the book and figure out your own kind of interpretations and illustrations from these books. There's no pictures of him doing this like in the other illustrations that he has for striking and blocking, which makes this a little bit more difficult. From my interpretation, it's very similar to modern boxing, except for basically the stance and kind of how you strike when you're countering. Again, I am Austin Howard with the Phoenix Society of Historical Swordsmanship, and thank you for watching.
Go.
Now with the second evasion, we're going to move on to the third evasion, which builds off this evasion with another strike high. Now, as in the second evasion, when we moved over from the slip and prepared a heavy counter and strike, when we strike, if we land this perfectly, he is going to be in a lot of pain and he's going to be, as Sherlock Holmes said, discombobulated. And as he's discombobulated, he wants you to go ahead and move over. Now we move on to the final evasion, Colonel Monstery's fifth evasion, which builds off of the second and third evasion. Again, he kind of put these in a weird order. Now, what you do is as he strikes high to my face, you do the same slip, but after this, you see that we have a good clear opening to his ribs, his hip. Now, what you're going to do is do an uppercut to either the ribs or to the hips. Now, this could also be interpreted as instead of an uppercut or a hook, you duck and you do a low cross to the hips. Either way works. I prefer the hook because as you're ducking in this way, you're kind of already chambered in for your hips to move in a high hooking motion to the ribs. And that was the 5 left-hand evasions by Colonel Thomas Monstery. Again, you can find all of these in his book, Self-Defense for Gentlemen and Ladies,